Aries, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emerald's Tarot. I would just like to point out, take the bits that resonate, leave the rest, okay? Don't try and make it fit. You'll only come to a wrong conclusion. Having said that, it is a great pleasure to be here and read for you today. I really enjoy this. So, as the Chinese say, if you're really enjoying something, you'll never do a day's work in your life. Okay, so I consider myself very, very lucky. Okay, here we go. What's going on for the sign of Aries, please? Universe, spirits, guides. What can you tell the sign of Aries? What does the sign of Aries need to know? One more shuffle. Straight off the bat, you have Seven of Wands, your energy. Ready to face the world in a very new approach. Death card. Yeah, it is a bit of a challenge. There's something here that you have been struggling with. Okay, perhaps some of you are finding it difficult to let somebody go or something go. But there's a lot of changes coming in here. You got the Queen of Cups. There is a love interest here. I'm getting you feel in a very nurturing mood, Aries. Emperor, there you are. You coming back into your power. Perhaps you're turning some of this nurturing power of yours onto yourself. Why not? Why not indeed? Now with this change card here, this death card, okay, you can dictate the way this goes, okay, but a fresh approach is needed. Alright, I'm getting a relationship here that perhaps you've been approaching in the same way over and over and over again. Maybe this is what's causing the conflict. Now if you've been in a relationship for a long time, okay, because with this Queen of Cups I'm detecting for some of you a spouse, alright, somebody that you've been with, not necessarily married to, but been with, and you're realising the truth about yourself, and it's becoming very, very difficult for you to feel comfortable in sustaining this situation. Knight of Pentacles, things are very much slowing down for you. There is a big desire for change here. Things are moving very slow, but in true Aries fashion, you want things to move faster. Okay. Things are moving at the correct speed. They're moving at the speed they're meant to move at. And it doesn't matter what you do, you can't push it. Okay. I'm kind of getting the universe here is putting the brakes on. You're trying to defy the universe in pushing that proverbial car transport faster. But the more you push, the more the universe will put the brakes on. I'm afraid, Aries, this time is kind of, leaving it to the divine. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Wow, maybe you are dealing with the Sagittarius. But whatever here, progress is very slow, and there's a very, very good reason for that. I'm kind of getting your temperament is slowly changing. You do here seem to be turning your back on responsibility a bit. Alright. We're all responsible for our own decisions. In any given situation, we make thousands of decisions consciously and unconsciously every day. Okay, and we've got to take responsibility for those decisions. Unless somebody puts that proverbial gun to your head and says, right, you will do this, 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 and this, you're responsible. And it's taking responsibility for your own actions. There's something new here. Wow. Whether you're married, this person's married, whether you're engaged with somebody else, living with somebody else, same for them. I'm kind of getting this energy is pretty much the same. There is a new love interest here. There's new feelings. But as I said right at the start, there's this kind of nurturing energy. It's like you're at the moment, although you're within your own power, you are kind of not putting on an act, but you're very tentative around somebody. It's kind of like you're scared of upsetting them. All right, you got the Ten of Cups here. There's very, very powerful emotions at play here. Somebody is definitely, for one or two of you, there is genuine love here. Somebody wants to express that to you. Five of Swords. Some inner turmoil here. Seven of Pentacles. Wow, that's 14, and that's that card there. Major Arcana, Temperance card. Kind of getting here. There's a situation that is kind of losing its ferocity, so to speak. It's losing pace, and it is, You're trying to make a choice here and let somebody go in favour of something new. Now, whether this new thing is a new job or, a new person, there is kind of this, you're trying to avoid that confrontation. You're trying to avoid that conflict. To a degree, in a sense, responsibility. You don't want to be the instigator of this. Justice. Some legal issues here tied in with this, and I'm getting that there is a separation going here. Whatever karma you've given out in the past, you're about to get it back, but it will bring in balance, whether that's good or bad. You've got the Page of Cups here. Getting these changes that's happening to you, you weren't kind of prepared for them. So it's a question of, like, energetically you were trying to play catch up. There is success here, but with this Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Queen of Cups. You are trying to come to terms with the past. You've been in like a standby mode for a long, long time. Your mind's been ready. You are consciously ready to make this move, make this decision, but you've been holding back. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you've been playing for time here. You like the thrill of the chase, Aries. I'm kind of getting there's a complete turnaround of energies here, where that perhaps you were the chaser in the past, you're now becoming the chased. Knight of Pentacles, High Priestess. Somebody is very slow in committing. It's this definite energy of holding back. Four of Cups, Temperance card. It's leaving a situation as comfortably as possible, trying to avoid the conflict here. But with this Four of Cups here, there's a lot of delays. Now perhaps this legal decision you're waiting on, which will give you the green light to enable you to make your move, is, it's very frustrating. But the heart wants what it wants. There's a lot of reevaluating of feelings here. I'm getting second thoughts. Three of Swords. Yeah, a lot of healing needs to take place. With this Three of Swords, Five of Swords, excuse me. There's a lot of conflict around this. And perhaps you're dealing with somebody who is in a family situation with children or whatever, but there's a reevaluation of feelings. It's finding the middle ground. There's a lot of compromises need to take place if this is going to work. Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. Well, yeah, a lot of air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody here really does want to commit to you. I'm getting that you feel you've got a much more temperate, fair-minded attitude. You're moving much slower than they are. There's a fear here of commitment. You're willing to be loyal and steady, but there's a reluctance to be committed here. Empress, Five of Swords. Wow. I'm getting for one or two of you, there is a marriage here and very strong beliefs. But it's something that's been, for those of you that are in a marriage, there's something here that's been running a long, long time. And there's changes happening. And like I say, you're still trying to resist those changes. You want to avoid the conflict. You don't want to be the instigator of this. It's kind of like you're trying to avoid responsibility here. But for one or two of you, there is a legal decision, and it is a bit dramatic. You've got the Sun card on the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm getting is long term, is a truthful conversation taking place between you and a certain person. All right, and a decision being made. But Aries, I'm kind of getting that you are detaching from a certain situation here. It's like you will get your victory in the path you want to follow, this new path. What you wanted a few months ago, or even a few weeks ago, is changing rapidly. And perhaps these changes are, happening too fast. You weren't ready for it. It's kind of like you're playing spiritual catch-up. But I'm getting sooner or later you will catch up with yourself, kind of thing, and catch up with these changes and make a clear-cut decision. But somebody here you feel is not thinking straight. They're not seeing the bigger picture. You're beginning to see the bigger picture. But this is all about taking responsibility. I'm getting though that in true Aries fashion, my mother was an Aries, and once she made up her mind, that was it. An atomic bomb wouldn't change her mind. And this is what I'm getting in this energy here, because you want to be happy, you want to be comfortable. I'm kind of getting with this Sun card here, which is a very powerful card in the deck. With a bit of effort, this will work itself out. On Aries, I'm seeing nothing here that you can't work through. But it all depends on how much effort you're willing to put into it, what you're willing to compromise. It's kind of is the heart wants what the heart wants. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching.